just 1.35 meters. And that helps on this piece of apparatus. Good form throughout that double back somersault at the end. This is Anki Schoenfelder. Salutes the judges. She's ready to go. Had a terrible start. 8.975.
Anki attends a specialist gymnastic school. She trains twice a day, a total of 6 hours, 5 days a week. But she does have time for school, and she has high hopes of pursuing a career in medicine. Recovering well from that flick straight. Demonstrating a great deal of character, because starting on her first piece of apparatus, everything went so sadly wrong, and now she really is concentrating, not just performing the elements, but putting every effort into the perfection of each individual part of the exercise.
And gets through the dismount too. Lovely smile. What relief.
And it's not very long ago that we saw double back somersaults done for the first time on the floor.
Onto the asymmetric bars, Christina Bontash. Got the two big release and catch moves in, the Ginga somersault and the Kachev, both behind her. The pirouette there in handstand on top of the high bar. The giant into dismount. It was all there, but it was a bit hurried and it wasn't very graceful, Monica.
No, I agree. Everything was there, but the sparkle and the form and leg tension really was lacking, particularly on the pirouettes on the apparatus. See the boots on there, bent knees from the bottom of the bar. All little hints that training might not be going just as well as she'd hoped.
Maya Hristova from Bulgaria onto the beam. Started with 9.825 on the asymmetric bars.
And really producing a spectacular mount. Yurchenko mount, that's the flick-flack, followed by a flick-flack and 2 straight backs. Ranked number 2 in Bulgaria. But really a promising future. She's small, compact, the right build, and from her performance so far appears to be the right temperament. Another wonderful combination, Arab Spring, flick-flack, straight back walkout. The full pirouette, often the most badly performed of elements, but one of the compulsory elements. "15 years old. Another gymnast attending a specialist school and training several hours a day and coping with schoolwork. Dismount, and that was a wonderful routine. Newcomer, Maya Hristova. Spectacular stuff there from the Bulgarian. Just take another look at this mount. Yurchenko into a flick, followed by 2 straight backs.
Great stuff from the Bulgarian girl. Eva Rueda from Spain onto the asymmetric bars. Jaeger somersault.
And Rueda really is renowned for being a workaholic. Not the most talented physically or in range of movement, but most definitely one of the hardest workers I've ever seen in the sport. Oh, and she really whipped and over-rotated that dismount. Lucky she didn't go on her back.
Looks across at her coach. Into the handstand, and here she comes.
Stephanie Moret from Belgium. Second Belgian up on beam. Whoops. And a very good mount. Double flick into straight. Pressure point over. Stephanie, Belgian champion, 17 years old. And unlike many club gymnasts, her favorite piece of apparatus is beam, and I think this shows. Three-tenths for a hefty wobble as a maximum deduction.
Double twist just to finish with. Great applause from the crowd, but she was a tired girl by the time she came off that beam. There is the dismount again. We'll take another break there, and we'll be back, though, with the rest of the action. Dvoginskaya leading at the moment, but she's already made a mistake. Join us again in a moment.
Monday night on Eurosport, 2 of snooker's greatest talents conclude their enthralling confrontation in the final of the 1990 World Championship. Enjoy the final few frames of the epic battle between Stephen Hendry of Scotland and Jimmy White of England. Monday night at 9, 8 UK on Eurosport.
When the 80s began, who would have thought that a cowboy would ride through the White House? A German teenager would win at Wimbledon. The Iron Curtain would open. Or that a car producer, who is mainly known for his technically advanced cars, would also build such a fascinating, beautiful coupe. A lot of people call it the car of the 90s. We call it Calibra, the new Opel Calibra.
Let's do it in a moment.
Whoa. People go mad without a meter copier. Only meter can make a meter.
Welcome back. Well, at the moment, again, in a warm-up period. The second half of both groups in this second